Day trading can be a very exciting and rewarding trading strategy to make or lose some serious cash. It comes with lots of excitement, but is there a dark side to day trading that can lead to some not so great destinations? We are about to find out, as day trading absolutely was a factor that put me in the hospital. In this video, I'm going to share a story that's deeply personal to me, a story about how day trading nearly cost me my life. Now, I know that might sound a little bit on the dramatic side, but believe me, it's all too true. This is a video you will want to watch all the way to the end because, well, frankly, it might just save your life. Day trading, it's thrilling, it's exciting, and it can be incredibly profitable. But it's also stressful, incredibly stressful. It's a world filled with endless charts, graphs, and some fluctuating numbers. It's a world that demands your attention second by second when the market is open. And to be successful, well, you need to also be paying attention to the after hours, as they often help you set up your game plan for the next day. For almost a year, I was heavily involved in day trading. The thrill of making a profitable trade, the adrenaline rush, a little bit on the addictive side, let me tell you. But what I didn't realize was the toll it was taking on my health. I was living a sedentary lifestyle, spending hours upon hours glued to my computer screen, forgetting to eat healthy, neglecting exercise, of course. I was also brewing up a pretty good recipe for a disaster. Day trading was one of 4 key factors that led to my hospitalization. In addition to the stress of day trading, I was, well, overweight, eating poorly, and not finding the time for any meaningful physical exercise. These 4 horsemen of my personal apocalypse were about to come for me. Join the conversation. Let me know in the comments what you are doing to manage stress and, overall, better your health picture. Your participation is well appreciated. Don't forget to like and subscribe to stay up to date on future content, and a big thank you for that click. This story is about to get interesting, as the real danger was highlighted by another one. In fact, one life-threatening condition may very well have saved me from another. Let me explain that for you. Breathing issues had been building, though they were not very concernable, as I just wrote them off to being, well, overweight, and thus losing breath on the stairs. Well, that kind of made sense. It allowed me to ignore my body for a very good amount of time. Of course, with a developing condition in my lungs, things were about to get worse. And soon enough, I was unable to ignore what was happening to me. In fact, once the breathing issue got really bad, there was a trip to the ER, and that was the first good move I had taken since this all began. In the ER, doctors discovered blood clots in, well, both of my lungs. And that wasn't the end of it. They also found one in my leg. In addition to that, I was diagnosed with idiopathic cardiomyopathy, a form of heart failure. My heart was weak, struggling to pump blood through my body. Holy banana bread. It was a wake-up call for sure. The blood clots in my case were mostly what was causing the breathing issues. And if they had not happened, I would still be home, stressing my weak heart more and more, and not taking any steps to improve my health. And that, my friends, well, that was going to kill me. After many tests, the doctors told me that my condition was more than likely a result of my stressful lifestyle, obesity, and lack of exercise. My heart just couldn't keep up with all of my bad habits. I would have to make some changes, not just for my health, but for my very survival. I do want to make one thing, though, perfectly clear. Day trading isn't inherently bad. It is a legitimate way to make a living. But like anything, it comes with risks. The stress, the sedentary lifestyle, the easy trap of neglecting your health, it can all add up, and the consequences can be more than severe. A good example of this stress is those days where I would enter into what should have been a profitable trade, but a sudden market reversal would plunge profits over into the negative side. Of course, at that point, you're finding yourself in a hole, sometimes as large as $1,000 to begin your day. Well, that, my friends, is a prescription to a very stressful trying to chip yourself out of the red day. Those days were never fun. In fact, even when those days were over, I could still feel the stress for the rest of the day going into sleep. And sometimes that would even affect my sleep. I am on the road to recovery, and the prognosis for me is very good, provided I make solid lifestyle changes to, well, lower stress, lower weight, and eat a very heart-healthy diet. I have begun to overhaul my lifestyle, moving my focus onto my health, where it should have always been. This includes stepping back from the world of day trading. I've taken up healthy eating, and when I'm a little bit stronger, adding in some regular exercise, and I'm also looking at activities that are going to help me manage my stress better. As for trading, swing trading is an alternative to day trading that I can still make some money to pay the bills without all of that day trading stress. I do love the world of finance, And by no means will I step back from that or even from the channel. Working on this channel is something I enjoy a lot. In fact, deeper into recovery, you'll see me pouring more into the channel than before. The world of finance is, of course, always going to have a certain amount of stress because there is money involved. That's just absolutely normal. But if you take a smaller amount of stress, it's a little bit easier to deal with. It's a little bit easier to not let it affect you. Unlike day trading, which was, well, stress on steroids. Now, I am sharing this story not to scare you guys, but to encourage you. If you're in a similar situation, remember to take care of yourself. Health is wealth after all. And to anyone considering day trading, remember this. It's not just about those charts, the trends, and the potential profits. It's also about striking a balance. Make sure you're maintaining a healthy lifestyle, managing your stress, and listening to your body. I've learned the hard way that no amount of money is worth sacrificing your health for. I nearly paid the ultimate price for my neglect. Now I'm grateful for each breath, each heartbeat. Thump thump. I'm learning to appreciate life in a whole new way. Day trading didn't kill me, but it nearly did. It was a wake-up call that forced me to reassess my priorities, and I hope that my story can serve as a reminder to all of you about the importance of health and the balance that we need to strike in each and every one of our lives. Thank you for taking the time to listen to my story. If you found value in it, please share it with somebody who might need to hear it. Keep the learning going. Watch my video on crazy growth stocks linked on the left, or test YouTube's recommendation skills by checking out the video on the right. Your choice will decide the winner, and I will see you in the next video.